Hello fellow brick fanatics, DJ Bricks here, back for another video, and today I have a review for a 2022 LEGO Brickheadz set based off of Avatar. The set number is 40554, is Jake Sully and his Avatar. Is recommended for building ages 10 and up, comes with 246 pieces, and retails here in the United States for about $20. So without further ado, let's start deconstructing the set and seeing how it stacks up. So the completed build of the set yields you two Brickheadz, Jake Sully in his human form, as well as his Avatar form. So Jake Sully's human form, it's a fairly standard Brickheadz up at the top, same thing that they did with 11, with the pretty thin hairline, pretty basic, pretty simple. He does have a black shirt. I mean, he does wear a couple of them in the movie for like a few seconds, but it does work out pretty nicely. This is our first Brickheadz sitting down, so you have that, but he is also removable because his wheelchair also doubles as his display stand, and this wheelchair is very nicely built up, and it actually does roll. And it does replicate the one in the movie pretty well. And last thing to note, his arms are kind of angled out to the side. One big complaint with this though, if you had this on its own, you can't really pinpoint what this is supposed to be from. So that's the one drawback of this Brickheadz. So taking a look at Jake Sully in his Avatar form, first thing to note, he does come with that standard Brickheadz display stand here, and it is fairly basic and pretty much the exact same as every other one we've ever gotten. But taking a look at his Avatar form, all the decorations you see on this are printed, and that is nice. You also have a new eye color for the to represent the Na'vi eyes, and that is done very nicely. They did keep the circle black eyes just to have it look a little bit more like the Na'vi, and the white on the eyes, I forgot to mention this with the human form of Jake Sully, but the eyes are kind of not opaque enough on my set here. He's got this nice build for the headband that he wears in the movie. It's not completely accurate, but at this scale it does still look nice. He does have this nice spear clipped in one hand, which is very nicely built up. You do have an extra long arm on this Brickhead, as well as two bricks representing the legs. That's just to get across the Na'vi's tall physique, as well as they have the angled ones here representing their ears pretty nicely. The build for the hair is very nicely done as well, and it does come down to a point here for their connector to the rest of Pandora, and it does come with a tail down here at the bottom, which you can angle however you want. And at the top of the hairline, you got a little bit of the blue peeking out. That is actually really nice, considering the blue stripes that are naturally on the Na'vi here. And concluding, the spear is very nice. You have this nice little feather detail represented with some leaves. You do get that one piece there. That is rare in that color. It's only come in 2 other sets in that red color, so that is pretty nice. Extra pieces for this set are pretty sparse, but you get a couple standouts. You get one each of the eye prints, and you do get an extra one of that red color for this part, which again is pretty rare. It's only come in 2 other sets, so that is pretty nice. So you get 2 sets of instruction booklets, one to build Jake Sully in his human form, one to build him in his Avatar form. As you can see, mine was badly shoved into the box here. Like when I opened the box, these like were right there, so that's not good with me. That is bad quality control, so that did make building this a little bit not fun. But at the back of the Jake Sully human one, you do get a cross-sell for the entire first wave of Avatar sets based off that first movie there. But that does it for the instruction manuals. You can look at the box for this set. Standard size for the 2-packs we see. Lego Brickheadz, all the legalese and set info. The boarded on there letting you know which numbers in the series they are and which characters they are. You got a nice shot of the set. Movie logo. Background is the Na'vi skin, so that is pretty nice and cool. Top of the box, you just have the actual size supported by one of the pieces of the set. Side of the box, you have a promotional image of Jake Sully in his avatar form. So side of the box, you have a promotional image of Jake Sully from the movie in his avatar form. And then back of the box, you just have another shot of the set from different angles, as well as letting you know that, as always, the Brickheadz are removable from their display stands. So going into my final thoughts for the set, the build was very enjoyable with these two. I really had fun. They're standard Brickheadz builds, but both of them kind of deviate a little bit. Jake Sully with his wheelchair design really deviates down at the bottom, but the head is still the same. His avatar form just changes up just based off of how the Na'vi are in the film. Character, I'm going to have to dock it a few points just because the Jake Sully in his human form is just kind of bare bones, that without it standing next to the avatar form, you can't really pinpoint what franchise that particular Brickheadz is from. It just looks like a dude in a wheelchair. That's all it looks like, so not really that standout. Quality, again, instructions, they were abysmal. That is inexcusable to me that they are shoved in that badly. So I'm going to have to dock it for that. And then quality control with the eye printing for the Brickheadz continues to be a problem, especially for me. I always seem to get like not opaque enough prints for the eyes. So that's something to watch out for. And then $20 is a perfect price for this in the US here. As always, these 2-packs are very well done. So all in all, set does get an 8 out of 10 for me. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't already. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you in the next video. Until next time, stack on.